Hello, everyone. Tesla shares have encountered a great 8-day series of wins, driving the world's most significant automaker into positive region. Interestingly, this year, shutting everything down on Friday. Tesla denoted its longest stretch of back-to-back dated today acquires in almost a year. Over this period, the stock flooded by 38%, adding $20 billion in market cap. Is Tesla going to take its greatest jump in man-made intelligence innovation yet? With weighty developments not too far off, is a game over for their opposition. In this video, we'll plunge profound into Tesla's most recent headways, from their Dojo supercomputer to vision-based driving tech. We'll investigate how these developments are set to rethink independent driving and push Tesla stock higher than ever in Q4. You'll hear elite experiences from Elon Musk, industry specialists, and an examination among Tesla and its rivals, including why Tesla's tech is pulling ahead quicker than anybody expected. Furthermore, as usual, remember to buy in to stay ahead with the most recent Tesla stock news and updates. We have two activities at Tesla: Dojo, which is the preparation PC, and afterward, our surmising chip, which is in each vehicle, a derivation PC. Furthermore, with Dojo, we've just had Dojo 1. Dojo 2 is, we ought to have Dojo 2 in volume towards the finish of the following year. Furthermore, that is destined to be, we think, kind of similar to the kind of a 200 tight framework, a preparation framework. Furthermore, so there's, I surmise, some potential for that to be utilized as a help. What's more, as Dojo, it's only similar to, I surmise I have some superior trust in Dojo. Yet I figure we will not actually know how great Dojo is until likely Form 3. Ordinarily, it takes 3 significant cycles on an innovation for it to be magnificent. Also, we'll just have the second significant cycle 1 year from now. What Elon is depicting here is absolutely progressive. Dojo isn't simply one more supercomputer, handling the massive intricacy of constant independent driving. It's explicitly designed. Envision handling information from numerous superior quality cameras, packing gigabytes of data from different points progressively, and afterwards settling on split subsequent options that control the all vehicle's moves. That is precisely the exact thing Dojo is worked for. The kicker here is Tesla's handcrafted artificial intelligence chips, which beat anything accessible from providers. These chips are laser-centered around Tesla's interesting requirements: advanced for picture handling, video information, and the sort of perplexing brain networks that power full self-driving. Let's structure a PC impeccably fits the issue as opposed to attempting to make off-the-rack parts work. With Dojo and these computer-based intelligence chips, Tesla is situating itself miles in front of organizations like NVIDIA, who overwhelm broadly useful man-made intelligence. However, Dojo is carefully designed for car applications, and that edge could be what moves Tesla into a future where their independent driving innovation turns into the highest quality level. Furthermore, as Elon said, this is only the start. Rendition 2 of Dojo is now not too far off, and by 2026, we could see Dojo 3 change Tesla, however, computer-based intelligence overall. Thus, you maybe know about something like 2 sensors in the vehicle. One is vision cameras, simply getting pixels, and the other is LiDAR that a great deal of organizations additionally use. LiDAR gives you these point estimations of distance around you. Presently, one thing I might want to bring up, above all else, is all of you came here. You drove here, a considerable lot of you, and you utilized your neuronet and vision. You were not shooting lasers out of your eyes. You actually wound up here. You should have for everybody. So obviously, human brain net determines distance in every one of the estimations, a 3D comprehension of the world just from vision. They're all going to dump LiDAR. That is my forecast. Mark my words. I ought to call attention to that. I don't super detest LiDAR, however much it might sound. In any case, at SpaceX Winged Serpent utilizes LiDAR to explore to the space station and dock. That, however, SpaceX fostered its own LiDAR without any preparation to do that, and I led that work actually. Since in that situation, LiDAR appears to be legit, and in vehicles, it's mother-loving dumb. It's costly and pointless. Furthermore, as Andra was saying, when you tackle vision, it's useless. So you have costly equipment that is useless on the vehicle. This is an essential second in independent driving innovation. Tesla's choice to create some distance from LIDAR and completely embrace a dream-based framework isn't just about diminishing expenses. What Tesla is doing, rather, is depending totally on a camera-based framework, which imitates how people drive by seeing and deciphering the world outwardly. Cameras are undeniably more reasonable, and when matched with Tesla's high-level artificial intelligence programming, they give a total arrangement that can see the street in a manner that is more down-to-earth as well as more versatile. The product is the mystery ingredient here. It takes visual information from the cameras and cycles it utilizing Tesla's custom man-made intelligence, permitting the framework to settle on continuous conclusions about what's going on around the vehicle. Elon has been vocal about his conviction that LIDAR is a waste of time, and presently, with the advancement we're finding in full self-driving, it's reasonable why. Tesla's computer-based intelligence-driven vision framework is ceaselessly picking up, improving, and adjusting, all without the significant expenses and impediments of LIDAR. A methodology puts Tesla light a long time in front of contenders who are as yet depending on this obsolete innovation. Also, the outcomes are obvious. The better Tesla's product gets, the more LIDAR becomes out of date in the race for completely independent driving. What we will clear up for you today is that LIDAR is a waste of time, and anybody depending on LIDAR is ill-fated, bound, costly sensors that are superfluous. It resembles having an entire pack of costly indices. Like one index is terrible, well now they need to put an entire pack of them. That is ludicrous. And afterward he answered to that news yesterday. That's what he said. You know, it makes LIDAR look shrewd on the off chance that you contemplate energy components and hydrogen compensator vehicles too. So these are things that the OEMs are doing. Energy components, hydrogen, LIDAR, he's added these are completely off base, and afterward he will be demonstrated right. Thus far, it's appearing as though he's right. No doubt, I simply believe it's entertaining that this is as yet a discussion. All in all, what made this glaringly clear back when he began to make these expectations is that, you must have vision. You can't drive the vehicle without vision since there's a great deal of things that LIDAR simply doesn't give you. It doesn't offer you what your street hints say. It gives you areas of articles, however, at that point, any logical information that is past that, it doesn't give. Thus, it can't produce the lines out and about, for example. Thus, you must have vision to drive. Doing it without that is simply inconceivable. This is where Tesla's drawn-out procedure truly begins to upset whole enterprises. Fred Adanin is bringing up a critical truth. Tesla's equipment cost advantage over contenders like the WMO isn't simply huge. It's possibly progressive. WMO and different organizations are as yet depending on costly sensor suites like LIDAR, which add tremendous expenses for their vehicles. In the interim, Tesla's vision-based approach, driven by artificial intelligence and custom equipment, is undeniably more financially savvy. This permits Tesla to deliver independent vehicles at a much lower cost. Presently, envision the effect this could have on the ride-sharing business sector. Uber and Lyft presently depend on human drivers, which is their greatest functional expense. Yet Tesla's robotaxis, running on full self-driving innovation, can dispense with that cost completely. Tesla could offer rides for a portion of the ongoing expense, undermining both Uber and Lyft in cost while as yet turning a huge benefit. That is a unique advantage for the whole ride-hailing industry. Furthermore, we're not simply discussing hypothetical investment funds. On the off chance that Tesla can scale this innovation, we're taking a gander at a future where self-driving robotaxis overwhelm metropolitan transportation. Picture armadas of Tesla vehicles working all day, every day without the requirement for a driver, giving less expensive and more proficient rides. This could totally change our opinion on versatility, pushing Tesla ahead in the EV space as well as in ride-sharing and independent vehicle too. The key is Tesla's capacity to enhance and drive down equipment costs quicker than any other individual. So that's it. Tesla is taking a few significant actions that could rethink the eventual fate of both computer-based intelligence and transportation. From Elon Musk's historic reports on the Dojo supercomputer to Tesla's striking choice to bet everything on vision-based driving and leave the IDR in the residue, obviously Tesla is situating itself a long ways in front of the opposition.